I welcome you on Khalid Iqbal YouTube channel. Today we will talk about knowledge, its dynamics and usage. The purpose of education is learning, and learning has two aspects. One is knowledge and the other one is demonstration of the knowledge achieved. In today's world, the basic economic resource for development is knowledge. The other resources such as human resources, natural resources, technical resources and financial resources are second to knowledge. Let's define what is knowledge. Knowledge is human capacity of receiving, storing and transforming data and information and effectively applying it in varied and uncertain situations for desired results. This is a very simple definition of knowledge. Three words are important: receiving, storing, and transforming. Receiving, we perceive the environment through our sense organs, and information is passed on to our long-term memory. Second is storing. All the data and information received stay in our memory, and whenever we need it, we can retrieve and transform it, that is, give it a shape as per our need, and then apply it or use it to get desired results. Knowledge is a uniform whole, but for our understanding, we divide it into parts. Just look at the screen. At the bottom, we can also call it hierarchy of knowledge. At the bottom is data. I will just explain what is data. And then it comes, a higher level is information. And what is between data and information, that is understanding the relationship. Then the higher level is knowledge. Here we understand the pattern of learning. And then at the top is wisdom. This is the highest level of knowledge. This is understanding principle. I will come back to this slide again. Just I would like to explain first what is data. Just again look at the screen. Data are facts, numbers of individual entities without context or purpose. And then I will give you examples also in the next slide. Information is data organized into a meaningful context. It relates to description, definition, or perspective. And then comes knowledge. Comprises strategy, practice, method, or approach. And then the highest level, wisdom, it embodies principle, insight, moral, and archetype. Now I will give you the example. The example of data is, just look at the screen, I will give you examples of data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. Now data number 105% out of context are data. What is information? If I put rupees 100 in the bank, I will get 5% interest. This is information. Now I have put in the bank account 100 rupees, and at the end of the years I will get 105. This is my knowledge. And what is wisdom? How to better utilize this money for growth. This is wisdom. Now I come back to my first slide. This is hierarchy of knowledge. Data is at the bottom. Now purpose is to achieve wisdom so that we can utilize knowledge or data or information according to our requirement. But at the same time, we produce or generate new data, information and knowledge for our use. And that is only possible if we have wisdom. So This is one, as I said earlier, but just for our understanding, we divide it into different parts. Now let's look at dynamics of knowledge. Just look at the screen. Here dynamics means forces or properties which stimulate growth, development or change within system or process. So these things which you can see at the screen, that is stone, iron, agriculture, industrial era, information technology, that stimulated the growth and development. We start from the beginning at the stone era, man at that time, whatever knowledge he had, how he used. Just look at the picture, stones for development. Then next come iron era. With iron, human beings made different types of tools and weapons. And then comes agriculture era. This era is very important because human beings used land, more and more area of land. So they settled at different places and used tools which they made with iron. So this era is very important. Next come industrial era. Industrial era is the time when steam engine, mass production, rise of digital technology was started, and human beings generated lot of knowledge. And now then comes information technology era. Information technology is based on industrial era because the requirement of industrial era forced human beings for further inventions, or not, we saw the invention of computers. So after information technology, the speed or invention or generation of new knowledge has been very fast, and now this is time of knowledge era. We see different programs being developed all over the world, internet and whatnot. So now the basic resource and the most important resource is knowledge. I would like to show you another slide. This is Taxonomy of Knowledge. This is by B.S. Bloom. B.S. Bloom was an educational psychologist of American origin. According to him, just look at this pyramid. Knowledge is at the bottom, and when you are in a position or you have developed the ability to really comprehend that, only then you can apply that. So comprehension is the higher level. Then you will apply that, and for after application you would like to see whether you have been successful or not. So you will analyze the situation and then synthesize the situation. Then synthesize means you will put different parts together to evaluate that knowledge which you have generated is very useful. And after evaluation, if you find anything wrong with that, you can make amendments or reshape it and apply it again. So this is Bloom's taxonomy. This is all for today, and if you have not subscribed my channel so far, please do so. Also press the bell icon so that you get the intimation of next video. In the next video, we will talk about knowledge management.